Alright, Shalom. All praises unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rakakatash. Double honor to the elders, apostles of great most the elders on down salutation. To your sincere Akim to the work of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rakakatash. Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rakakatash, Brakatam. To the elect of the nation of Asharala, which are you so Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and those of you who of your descendants scattered among all nations. The Most High is only looking for the righteous remnant to be saved. Okay, those who are going to be sealed, okay, through faith by the Spirit and power of Yahweh are going to believe the gospel, the 100% truth. Okay, is this photoshopped? Now shut up. This is a quick response. All right, because there is nothing new under the sun. Right now we have the same faithful generation of old who kept on trusting on Yahweh which was never confounded ever. All right, it is here. And that exact same generation which kept on murmuring, who got flooded in the days of Noah, who ended up circling around in circles for 40 years in the wilderness, the Most High judged. That is the exact same generation back here. The wicked and unrighteous are here right now. The best of the wicked, of the unbelievers. And the best there is of Yahweh, the cream de la crop of those who have faith are here. And this just proves it. These guys who call themselves, they now know they're Israelites. But they don't believe in angels. They don't believe in Yahweh and his power and his messengers. Even those he have sent forth, men that they see in flesh, they don't even believe in them. Because there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun. This is the same faithless generation that Yahweh was speaking to, man. And this faithless bullshit, this sin of incredulity that we see right now, it's not going to last forever. Yahweh was, look, man, how long shall I forbear you? At his second return, all the sinners shall be destroyed. Let's get 2nd Esdras 15. All right, it's the 2nd Esdras, chapter 15. What is the 2nd Esdras chapter 15? Verse 3 says, fear none of the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. All the unfaithful will die in their unfaithfulness. Not only those who going to end up falling off, okay, but these same ones who don't, Hebrews the 4th chapter, even unto us this gospel was preached, but the way it preached, it was without what? Salakia. It was it was not mixed with faith. Okay, it was not mixed with faith. That is the problem right there. Okay, in fact, I'm going to get that one in Hebrews the 4th chapter. In fact, before I go to the Hebrews, let's go to Romans 14. Very quick. This is Romans chapter 15. All right. This is Romans chapter 14. Verse 20, here we are, verse 23. This is Romans chapter 14 and verse 23. It says, and he that doubteth is damned if he eat, because he eateth not of faith. For whatsoever is not of faith is sin. Alright, let me read this again. This is Romans chapter 14 and verse 23. It says, and he that doubteth is damned if he eateth, because because he eateth not of faith. You still double-minded, and you stumbling and you fumbling, and you're gonna pay grievously, okay, for your doubt. We have not been given the spirit of fear. All right. Perfect love casteth away all fears. What the hell is this doubt? No, man, there's no angels. Nah, photoshopped. What the hell? Come on, man. What happened to Romans 15:4, man? These things been written for our learning. Yeah. The men of the Lord have seen angels time and time and time and again. Here they are, they're starting to manifest themselves more and more. Okay, with all these different visions, brothers, y'all can be having, man. Now it's all photoshopped. Are you serious? Like say, Romans 14, chapter 14 and 23 says, he that doubteth is damned if he eateth, because he eateth not of faith, but who says, for whatsoever is not of faith is sin. That's why it says all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. It's the second verse chapter 15. Now verse 4 says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Yeah, the sin of incredulity, it is punishable by death. Yeah, the Most High still got those fucking assholes who were murmuring against Moses. Moses says, no, look, man, don't destroy them. Guess what? The Most High already made his mind, and he got them in the wilderness. He got them in the wilderness. So the same ones who still doubting Yahweh Shema is coming back for you, man. All right? He's coming straight for you. Let's get Hebrews. It's Hebrews chapter 4. It's Hebrews chapter 4. Verse 1 says, let us therefore fear lest at any says at the promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it. For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them, but the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. Yeah, not only those who gonna fall off, who gonna end up getting weak of well doing, but the same ones who still pretending, still out there, or now they're spewing all kinds of madness, because this word that was preached unto them, it was never mixed with faith. They never had the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Because what? Because they still remain carnally minded. They were never fully resuscitated. Okay, but they ended up what? They ended up being twice dead and plucked up by the roots. For we which have believed do enter into rest, as he said, I have sworn by my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest, although the works were finished from the foundation of the world. For he that spake in a certain place in the seventh day on this wise, and the Most High did rest, and it says, and the power did rest on the seventh day from all his work. And this place again, if they shall enter into my rest. Seeing therefore it remaineth that we must enter therein, that they to whom it was first preached entered not in because of unbelief. Again, he limiteth a certain day, saying in David, today after so long a time, as it is said, if today if you will hear if this day you will hear his voice, harden not your heart. Yeah, do not harden your heart. All right, verse 9 says, therefore remaineth that rest, that so like this Hebrews 4:10 says, Hebrews 4:9 says, there remaineth therefore a rest for the people of the Most High, for he that is entered into his rest, also he have ceased from his own works, as the Most High did from his. All right. So now we laboring to enter into that rest. We are yet to actually enter into that rest. All of these men of faith, all of them, have yet to receive that glory, to receive that promise, and that promise to enter into that rest. It is going to happen in this day. And those who are who have not of faith, busy sinning, you're not going to enter into that rest because you just do not believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You don't believe. You don't believe. All right. Let's get this. Believe is in the book of Mark. Now let's get Mark very quick, because you gotta pray, man. That's why one of the disciples was saying, Lord, Lord, increase our faith. It is very important that that faith gets increased. It's the book of Mark, chapter 9. Let me start here. Mark chapter 9, verse 23 says, Yahweh said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believe. Not only the image of an angel caught on camera, not only do we believe, we know it so. We are fully persuaded in our minds. Yeah. It says, straightway the father of the child cried out and said with tears, Lord, help thou mine unbelief. Yeah. You better pray, man. Kneel down and meditate and fast unto Yahweh Shemashah, man, to help your unbelief. Because if you guys keep on having all these different unbeliefs, or disbelieving in the angels of Yahweh Shemashah and Yahweh Shemashah, in the names of the Father and the Son, look, man, and disbelieving in that the mark of the beast is the RIFID chip, which is the spirit of prophecy has revealed it, the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and there's no other way around it. You better pray for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to help you unbelief. If not, this is what's going to happen. 2nd verse chapter 15. Verse 3 and verse 4 says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. You don't want to die you're in your disbelief. The sin of incredulity is punishable by death. Whatsoever is not of faith, it is sin. Stop sinning against Yahweh Shemashah because you lack faith. Lacking faith equals sin and is punishable by death. Yeah. But guys, man, we're in the wilderness, man, for 40 years, man. Yeah. Your fucking shoes never worn off. You had the same clothes that you walked out with in Matazayim. Yeah. And you still had the same guys who did not believe. That's why all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. All praises be unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, RICANS. Thou will honor and treat those apostles of great most on the others on down. Salutations, you sincere Kim, the true believers in Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, RICANS, Barakatam, to the elect of the nation of Asharala, to help with the rest of the nation. 2/3 are going to be cut off and die. It's only about the elect. Shalom.